Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of the Bright Ideas Daily Nugget. I am your host, Trent Dyrsmid. After a couple of week hiatus, I am back with more videos coming your way this week. In today's video, we're going to talk about how our Amazon business is doing. I want to let you know what's up with Facebook Fridays. I'm going to talk about what I'm doing with my motorsports brand that is very much in its infancy. And as well, we're going to answer a question from Marcus Foy about Facebook campaigns. So, Facebook update. Over the last 7 days, Facebook update, Amazon update. Over the last 7 days, our Amazon business has done $58,953.57 in revenue with a gross profit of $10,552. Over the last 30 days, $268,382.76. Don't forget those 76 cents. And $47,723.47. So the Amazon business continues to churn steadily ahead without any of my day-to-day involvement, which is absolutely wonderful, thanks to all of the standard operating procedures that my team and I have developed and continue to develop, and obviously the team. Now, speaking of the team, we're in the process this week. My wife Liz, who is our COO, is going to be making another job offer to full-time employee number, if you don't include me, 4. And we are interviewing for full-time employee number 5. So gotten to the point where Liz can't keep up with all the reorders and inventory management and being a mom at the same time. So we're trying to cut her hours back to about 25 a week. So we need some help there. And product sourcing. We're going to hire another full-time product sourcer, which will also mean that we will probably add another 3 VAs, bringing our VA team to 9, I believe. All right, so things continually go very, very well. Now, Facebook Fridays, what's all that all about? So last Friday, I tried an experiment where I sat there at my desk and did a Facebook Live for about 15 minutes. I sent an email out to all of the Bright Ideas subscribers right beforehand, and it was pretty fun. And a whole bunch of people showed up and asked me questions. And so I'm going to be doing that now each and every week until such time as there's not enough demand or people lose interest or I get bored, one of the two, or one of the 3, or however many that is. And that will happen at around 11:30 Mountain Time every Friday. So be sure and tune in and ask questions. National Motorsports update. So now that the most recent launch of our wholesale e-commerce business systems has concluded, and a thank you to everyone who made the investment in your business, it's been allowing me to get back focused on diversifying our stream of income. Amazon, as I mentioned already, doing fantastic. However, I want to have more sources of income than just Amazon because I've got a lot of overhead here in the shop. And I want to make sure all of that's paid for. Plus, I love motorsports, so I kind of want to do something that I can incorporate my one of my passions with business. So we are in the phase, and I talked about quite a bit about this in the Facebook Friday live video. I will quickly summarize it here. If you want to go watch that, it's posted in all of the Facebook groups that I manage, as well as the public Bright Ideas Facebook page, which I believe is facebook.com/Brightideas.co with no spaces or periods or anything like that. In any case, I am deep in what I will call data acquisition mode. And the way that we're doing that is we are running a contest on a platform called Contest Domination. If you'd like to check it out, our affiliate link is Brightideas.co/contest domination. And let me have a look here this morning. As of right now, we've captured 440 email, actually, no, that's not right, 465 email addresses. And to do that, we have spent probably about that, almost that exact amount of money, because I'm pretty sure we're spending roughly $1 per email address, which is too high. I want to actually get that number down. And the way that we're going to get the number down is to get improve our relevancy, which I'll talk about more in a second here, as well as to improve the opt-in rate, which those two are obviously highly related, because if your offer is not relevant to your audience that you're targeting, your opt-in is going to be low. All right, let's look at the ads manager here. So we've spent $682. So I'm actually now spending, how many email addresses I say I got? Yeah, I'm spending more than $1 per email. So that's not sustainable. I think that's too expensive, but I'm going to be tweaking a bunch of stuff here this week to try and get that number down. So the whole relevancy issue is this: whenever you're coming up with an offer, in my case, I'm running a contest to give away $500 worth of tools. And I set out and I thought, well, I'm going to target the major racing leagues, NASCAR, IndyCar, World of Outlaws, etc. What didn't occur to me at the beginning, and I think is maybe the culprit here, because our opt-in rate is far below average. It's only 11.36% on the landing page for the contest, and normally contests are much, much higher than that. I think I got a lot of fans because I'm targeting those people who like to watch racing on TV, and they don't need or want tools. So I'm going to test targeting some slightly different audiences this week to see if I can find people who are more of an enthusiast as a participant, and they like to get in their garage and turn the wrenches, as opposed to someone who likes to sit back with their Budweiser and watch cars go around in circles on TV. So stay tuned for updates on that and a whole bunch more other stuff that I'm going to keep sharing in future videos. And now finally, before this video gets too long, let's get to the question of how long should I run my first Facebook campaign? So that is a very difficult question to give you a precise answer to. I would say that you would be best suited to obviously take into account your budget. I have maybe a little bit more budget than the average person starting out, so I'm a little bit less concerned about quote unquote wasting money in the beginning, but I don't look at it as waste, because yes, I have spent $682, but I also got 400 and some email addresses. And I know from speaking with Trey, who's leads a mastermind group that I'm in, he's earning about 50 cents per email per month. So even if I'm spending like $1.25 an email, and if I'm effective at email marketing, and that's going to be my very first hire in the National Motorsports Owners Association as a full-time email marketer. Because remember, my goal is to work on my businesses and not in any one of them. So therefore, by the very nature of that decision, every time there's something that needs to be done day in, day out, every day, I'm going to do that thing for the shortest possible amount of time until I can hire somebody to do it for me, because that's not what I like to do. So to answer your question, Marcus, I don't really know what the exact amount of time is that you should run your Facebook campaign, other than to say, until such time as you have enough data to be able to make decisions to improve either the relevancy of your offer, or your landing page conversion rate, or the audiences that you're targeting. Because as I've just explained, I think I have a mismatch between offering a bunch of $500 worth of power tools to people who like to maybe just sit and watch racing, as opposed to people who are owning a Camaro or Mustang, a Charger or a Challenger. Maybe they take it to the drag strip, maybe they like to take it to the racetrack, and they're burning up tires and they're burning up brakes, and they like to spend a lot of time in their shop. That's not necessarily the core demographic of someone who just wants to drink beer and watch racing on TV. All right, so that's it for today's Daily Nugget. I am going to hit the stop button here any second and go and film another one that'll show up a couple of days after this one. If you have questions for me in a future Daily Nugget video, go to Brightideas.co/asktrent. If you're watching this on YouTube, become a subscriber, because you'll be super cool and I'll be your biggest fan if you do. And if you're watching this in one of our managed Facebook groups, would love it if you would give it a share, a like, a comment, whatever you like. All right, take care. Bye-bye.